Welcome to this series where we are playing Reforged Eden 111 for Empyrion Galactic Survival. And in this part, what I want to do is the running relays missions. Now, I'm going to be completely upfront. I don't really like these missions, but they are a bit of a blockage if we want to move on to the next phase where we have an opportunity to get some reasonable loot. So I just want to get this out the way in this video. Give you a bit of an update of where we were. We were originally down on one of the moons in Akua. I think it was this one here. And what you can see is we're right over here next to what's left of a Empyrion asteroid just there. Just jump in so you can see it. Turn the thrusters on because we've got to move anyway. Yeah, so I've kind of mined out virtually everything in this asteroid. And just to show you how much I've got now, I've got 1,523 Promethium. So I didn't even get that much Promethium from an asteroid, which is a little bit disappointing. And I suppose that's a good segue into saying a big thank you for your comments and feedback. As usual, you guys give me a lot to think about. And I did get a comment about Xerax weapons and also about using the small mining SVs. Now, Xerax weapons are quite a nice weapon to get when they're in the game. The only downside of them is the fact that they degenerate very, very quickly, which is a bit of a pain in the neck. By the time you start getting them like reasonable ones that you can use, you've normally picked up an epic weapon or something that's equal. But they are a very useful find in the beginning. And what someone actually posted was that in the Kirix station that we visited in the last part, there is a trader who will buy them, and I quite like the idea of that because they are worth a fair amount of cash as well. So if you do get a couple of them, selling them is quite useful. Although one thing I will say is I wouldn't sell the rocket launchers because must admit I do like the actual rocket launchers that they come, even if they don't last that long. Now, the other thing is the small SV miners. Now, I'll be completely upfront. I was never really a big fan of the small mining ships, and that's both hover vehicles and SVs. But given the fact that even the laser drill is real hard work now with mining, I think now carrying a small SV miner around with you on the capital vessel is quite useful. So we're now just coming up on this communications array. So we're just approaching, just turn the thrusters on. Okay, looks like we're there. There are airlocks on both sides to relay for the maintenance crew. But first what I need to do is inspect it. This is an easy job. Just go do a close pass of the solar panels, attached equipment and sensors. Yeah, I think what we've got to do is get close to them just to kind of activate things. And what we'll do is we'll park the CV here. Whoops. And then what we might do is just use the actual SV to do it, because getting in, actually if we park the CV, just level it off a bit. I think the entrance is, I can never remember where the entrance is. As I've said, this is not one of my most favourite parts of the mission. I find it a little bit fiddly, and you can also get attacked, and quite often a number of times I've been in the satellite and then the attackers literally just drop down on top of you. So inspect the port solar array. So we'll just do it by flying around. No damage to the port one and no damage to the starboard one. Don't see many problems on the starboard array, Chief. But a few scratches. It's time to take a look then. Okay, so we got to find the entrance to the relay room. This is where we got to go in. Just gonna make sure we're fully loaded. Actually, I think what I might do is, I haven't used this so far. Not allowed. What was the? Was it 6? I can't remember what it was now. I missed the message. 6470. Of course, we can't steal anything because the game is done. There's Polaris Communication Relay 653FO authenticating user online data loss 1.2% normal pattern. Looks like there's nothing wrong to me. How about you, Ida? I see no problems, Commander. There's an issue with incoming transmission being relayed back to the Galactic station. Must be one of the other relay stations. Problem is that the issue is with the port data. The problem now is an issue with the port data relays, though. They may be scrambled by a solar flare. It wouldn't be registering the incoming signal. Okay, right, we've got to go to the port relay. Inspect for damage. Okay. Nope, I can't just tell from a glance at the display. There's nothing wrong here, Chief. No electrical charring, no broken connections. I transmitted the coordinates to the next relay station in the series. Head over there and repeat the procedure for this one. I've got an overloaded cargo ship coming into station right now. So that is it, I think, for this bit of the mission. As I said, it can be... just put the jetpack back on. And we'll fly over... Jump into the ship. Thrusters on. Where's the next one? We got to go to 588. I think I might need to maybe put some RCSs on this ship because it's got a bit of a weak turning circle. Actually, what's the stats? Let me just have a quick look. Yeah, it's not brilliant with the pitch and the yaw. Because of course now with Reforged Eden, in fact even the base game now, the positioning of the actual thrusters is quite significant now with respect to actually I mean the placing of the thrusters on the corners now is quite significant when it comes to getting maneuverability in the ship. It's also worth noting that that's going to be even more important when Reforged Eden 2 comes out, simply because the number of thrusters you can bolt on a ship and also the size of the ships is going to be a little bit more restricted. Then it's going to require a little bit more understanding of the mechanics and a bit of creativity to produce really good ships when the new Reforged Eden 2 comes out. The other thing I will mention is the fact if you look at the back of the ship, what you will see is that there's an extra couple of thrusters on the back. So because I was a bit worried about, because the ship's getting a bit loaded, the overall speed. You see we've actually got a max speed now of 88 rather than down about 54. Because I've bolted the extra thrusters on the back there. Anyway, it's going to take a little while to get to the communications relay, so I'll see you once I actually get there. Okay, welcome back. We are just approaching the space station. I'm just going to turn the thrusters on. Well, not the thrusters, the stabilizers, so that we can approach a little bit easier. And of course, what's going to happen now is we will have a similar routine. So we've now reached the next one. I'm going to do exactly the same as last time. We'll bring the ship up close to the access port. Although, oops, just hook the station. I'll just put you there, level off. I can't remember offhand whether it's the this one's got a drone attack with it, so we whoops game work. Well, just check this one. Got to check the arrays and then the one on the other side. So there appears to be no notable damage on the port side array, Commander. So the code now is 8812. So we've got and it's 8812. Okay, just orientate round, turn the jetpack off so it makes it a bit easier. For some reason I don't seem to have a light on. I'm not exactly sure how I managed to turn the light off. Okay, it says ready to perform the internal checks. Anything different that I should know about? No, everything is the same as per com relay. They've come straight off the production line as prefab modules and put together by a factory. The ship has dropped into orbit. Okay, check the mainframe. Where's the mainframe? The mainframe's this way. Off there, 41.8%. There's significant data loss being detected on this one. Can we trace the cause idea? Not here, Commander. It would be best to report to the comm chief and check to the starboard data relays, see if it's been transmitted from this relay or the data loss is incoming from another satellite. Comms chief, come in. I've found a significant loss. Is that a problem in 588? Can you fix it? I need to check the outgoing relays. I see that being sent by the relay and the data loss is coming from one of the others through 588. If it isn't 588, it should be possible to find which one it is without going to all 6 comm relays. Okay, I'm just going to turn around because I got inspect the starboard data relay. Still can't steal anything, unfortunately. I've got a flickering light here, Chief, but there's probably something to do with bad wiring. Readouts on the data relays are reading green. So the problem's got to be one of the... I'll give you access to the computer core. Do not break anything in there. If you check the incoming transmissions on the displays in there, it should show you the nearest 4 satellites of their transmission status. The code for the access hatch is 1332. Now, the access core is here, because it means we've got to go down 1332, and then we've got to go down. Wow. Looking at 4 displays with lots of unencrypted data, I guess streaming on their screens. I can't make out head or tails of it. I don't think anyone could. Don't worry, Commander. I can read data, though it's difficult. Don't worry, Commander. I can read the data, though it's difficult even for me with my current processing power to read. You've brought that up before, Ida. What's wrong with your processing power? If you recall, when I first made contact with you, I told you that my... Oops. I tell you... Why didn't you tell me sooner? I could have done something. There's nothing you could have done, Commander. There's no way to repair my systems. The best I can manage was to get in contact with the rest of the UCH forces and hope they would reintegrate me into the primary IDA, preserve my data. It's too late for that now, Commander. It's far. Okay. There's got to be some way to save you, Ida. Commander, I've identified the source of the bad transmission. It's communication relay 451. I've added it to your display, Commander. That doesn't matter, Ida. Finish the mission. Affirmative. So this isn't the one. So we got to go back up again. And right, so no, Chief. Reach relay 451. Where's the ship? It must be on the other side. Got to go out again. Put the jetpack back on. I mean, I could fly in actually underneath. Actually, I don't know why I keep going to the top. I tend to leave this ramp open all the time anyway. I know it's a bad habit, but I just find it useful. So we're just going to jump there, turn the thrusters back on. I think it's 451 where we get attacked. So I'm going to turn this way. Alright, this is another 20 kilometers away. So I'm just going to line up and get up the speed, turn off the inertia drives, and away we go again. Right, found an iron asteroid and a heat signature actually. 6 kilometers away. I don't know what that actually would be. I think what we will do is actually check it out. I mean, it's on the way technically. So we're going to go and check this heat signature, and I'll be right back once we actually approach it. Okay, welcome back. It seems that the mystery object is a Prometheum asteroid, and I would really like to get this. So what we're going to do is just line the ship up. Oops. Like that. And I suppose this is an opportunity to give you a demonstration of the mining SV. I mean, it's too good an opportunity to pass up. I don't think we actually need the weapons, so I'm just going to jump in the mining SV, turn the power on, a bit low on. We should, maybe I'll just top up the oxygen. I mean, we are using it quite a lot, so it's only one. Oops, yeah, because of course the capacity on this isn't that big. We'll put some fuel in, because of course mining does take a little bit of pressure. Anyway, just to give you a demonstration of the difference with a hand laser and this thing, is that get in here, getting really close, and if you watch on the top left hand corner there, you can see how quickly the Prometheum starts to come in. I mean, if I was doing this with a hand laser, it'd probably take me about an hour of gameplay. Anyway, anyway, what I'm going to do now is mine out this Prometheum asteroid, and I'll be right back once I've finished. Okay, welcome back. I'm just finishing up a few little odds and ends, and I think it's been really worth mining this asteroid down. Let me just tidy up a few little bits and pieces. A lot of these bits aren't really worth the effort, but we got to get back to the CV anyway. I think I've done virtually all of it. You can see I've virtually hollowed out the complete asteroid here. Where's the ship gone? There's a few little bits and pieces left over, but truthfully, if they're just gentle discolorations like this, most of them just end up as, well, there's a little bit of Prometheum there. Anyway, just to show you, actually just put that in there. Oops. And we've got over 4,000 now. That's pretty good. And we've also got some graphite. So that's more than doubled the amount of Prometheum I had before. So although it was a bit tedious actually doing it, it was certainly worth the effort. Let's just spin the SV round, and we're just going to dock into here. And I can imagine how long. I mean, it's taken me a fair amount of time to actually mine that Prometheum asteroid down with the small SV. I can imagine how long it would have taken to do it if I was using a hand drill. In fact, I probably would have given up after a certain period of time out of sheer boredom. Anyway, so we've now got a reliable source of Prometheum that should last us a little while. So what we're going to do now is just head for the next communications array. Get up there, turn off the inertia drives, and I'll see you once we arrive at communications relay 451. So here we are, we're approaching relay station 451. It says approaching relay 451 now, Chief. Something odd, and it's okay, so if they didn't break down the door, the code is 1312. So this is the one where we're going to get a little bit of hostile action. So we're going to have to be a little bit careful here. What I will do is just put the ship nose on, I think. Not that it's going to help that much. Just level off a little bit. Turn the thrusters off. Get here. Pick up the... We will give the laser rifle an outing. And we've forgotten the... oops. We've forgotten the code. It's 1312. One, 3, 1, 2, okay. Okay. Okay, let's take up a firing position. Not seen anyone. Careful, kid. I lost one of my last workers this way. Don't be a hero. Investigate the data relay. I've got a broken console here. Something ripped right into it. Commander, the transport is docked with a relay station. The enemy troops are on board. Okay. Haha. As I say, the reason I ducked in here is the fact that these guys can land on top of you. And they can be a little bit of a pain in the neck. Where is the other one? He's probably out here somewhere. Okay, it says we got to find a third one. This is one of the problems with... where is he? Maybe he's here. Nope. Okay. Let's get back into here. It could be actually inside of there. As I say, he could be outside, but I mean, we could move the mission forward. Repel pirates. It does get stuck from time to time. Yeah, the pirates have found us already. Call Polsec. They're sending out an attack drone to take care of their ship. It takes a couple of minutes to reach you. If you have to hold out there, get good luck, kid. Okay, so we've got 5 pirates now. As I say, it's... See what I mean? You were shot by a pirate thug. That's exactly what I was trying to guard against. They suddenly spawn right behind you. Okay, well, respawn in nearest drone chamber on the NCS. Okay. Right. Backpack. I think I've got some... What I did do is take a bit of a precaution here. Personal ammo. Because I knew what was going to happen. So I deliberately took out some of my personal ammo and put it into the storage. We are going to see if we can get the backpack. We're going to use the pulse rifle. I don't think these guys are overly strong. Another one coming behind me. So I mean, this is one of the things I don't like about this mission. Yeah, I think what we're going to do is see if we can come in from the other side. Oops. What was the lock code? Again, sorry. One 1312. Again, see, they just spawn right behind you. I think what we are going to do is go up here. I'm just going to pick up the... I'm going to give ourselves a little bit of tactical overwatch. So we're just gonna there. Is that the right? Was it? Yeah, you ain't gonna get me that time. I think we. The other two are in here somewhere. Got him. There was a body here, but it says rest. Yep, thank you, game. All right, ready to get back to work. I need you to check the computer core from tampering. The code for the door is 1332, so we're not finished yet. Okay, just turn the jetpack off. Let me get you. Yep. There's 1332. One, 332. Let's reload. Actually, I think we're. And I'm gonna just reload this as well while we're at it. Looks like they haven't touched the core. I don't think they even tried to get the door open. Those clowns aren't usually much good at planning. If I had to guess, they were probably after your ship or whatever ship happened to pull up to the relay to fix the problem. Stupid, I know, but it works. Think I can fix the damage or put in a bypass to work around the damaged console. I certainly try. Commander could work around it, but I need you to get in your ship. Where are you going this time? A damaged satellite that contains a key component that's hopefully guarantees safety missions. I guess I have no choice. Okay. Chief, I can fix it, but you need to leave and pick up part of it. You can do that. Great news. Parts of the repairs, okay. It could take a while, but I'll be out of comms range. I missed lunch actually. I guess I could get an earlier dinner. See you in a bit, I guess. See you soon, Chief. The damaged satellite is located not far away. Yeah. Let's come back up here. Yeah, right. We're just gonna won't fall off this time. Right, the damaged satellite is over there. We've got 48 minutes of fuel left. Let me just make sure we put some fuel in here. Seem to be going through a lot of fuel, but that's okay. Turn all the power off actually, I think now. Just want to check the devices though. Yeah, I think to save power at the moment, food and meds, we're going to put all the food in there, or anything that will perish can go in here. Just eat some of these as well, and the steak. That can go in the salami can go into the raw food now, along with that. Okay. That will save me a little bit of fuel. Okay, we're just gonna open the door. And on the basis of food, because we've been going a little while. Yeah, I know the video is going to be relatively short, but actual game time, I've been playing for over an hour now. Due to having to mine out that Prometheum asteroid. So, of course, all the crops have grown up. What I have done in here is put some plant protein pods in, simply because these tend to grow a little bit faster than the other ones. So it kind of gives us a little bit more to get on with. Let's see what we can produce in the way of food. I quite like the dino stews we got. So we're going to make a couple of the dino stews. Dino stews are really nice because they give you a reasonable amount of health, and of course they are 298 food. So from a food perspective, they are a little bit more useful. And we are going to go and do the damaged satellite because I just want to get this done. Get in here, turn the thrusters on. And we're going to go and find the damaged satellite. Where are you? Right, this one is 37 kilometers away, so it's going to take us a little while to get there again. So I'm just going to line up here. One thing I will draw your attention to is if you look at the top now, my top speed has dropped from 88 meters per second to 86 meters per second. That's because of the extra load of the Prometheum I'm carrying. And so that means there's a possibility that when I get back to a planet, I may have to put some more lift thrusters on. Anyway, I'll see you once we approach the damaged satellite. So here we are, we're just coming up on the damaged satellite. Hopefully, there it is there. I can see it now. It looks like a UCH satellite. So this looks like it's a different type. Yes, Commander, it's a UCH satellite left behind when the fleet pulled out of the system, when the Xerax war fleet engaged us. So we've got a totally different satellite here. That is my satellite. Okay. So approach the satellite's optical lens. So again, we're just gonna get in close. Hopefully we won't get attacked. Can't remember if this one is. Hello, Commander. We meet face to face at last. The Xerax destroyer, the one I told you about earlier, has arrived in orbit and has launched a pair of interceptors. They are targeting the satellite. I need your help. I need you to remove the system locks, remove my air core, and insert it into the communications. Tell me what to do. Okay. The access code to the system is 1912. The self-destruct will initiate when its locks are removed. I can pause the self-destruct timer. Okay. Right. Let's just get the jetpack on. There's the AI calls it. Right. Get close. Press F. What was it? 1912. Self-destruct core. I hope you realize I'm trusting you with my entire existence, Commander. As long as I'm disconnected from the live system, I will shut down, effectively dead. If I were you, if you were to drop me, I would fall eternally into oblivion. Please don't do that. Okay, we better get going. ID8, yes. I think so. Remove the core. Good, Commander. Put the AI core back into your backpack. The self-destruct is there. We got back to relay 451 before the interceptors catch up with us. Oh, cool. Don't tell me we've got to go all the way back to get in your ship and escape. Yes. Evasive maneuvers. I don't... Okay, let me just go. We got no shield, but that's okay. But we've got more firepower than you. Just pull away and just keep firing at them. We've got one, I think. No, they're still both flying. I could kill them, but I think this video's... I mean, I should just stay and fight, but I think we're just gonna... We've got another 37 kilometers to go, so we're gonna head back for communication relay 451, and I'll see you once we get back there. So here we are just back. It says, looks like I'm home free. Just hold on a little longer, IDA. So we're just gonna come in here. It says there, oh right, should be saved in my PDA. What are the codes for the relay doors? Oh right, should be saved in my PDA. So what we got to do now is just get back into here and just pull up again out front. You've got to remember the blooming codes now. Let me just see. We just pull up here. Should have written them down actually. Turn the thrusters off. Just see. Just get out. Oops, just got hooked up on the door. Go out the top, I think, if it's easier. Or easier-ish. And of course we've got to reopen these. I think this one is okay because that's been destroyed, but we need to install the AI's code. That looks like they've all been destroyed actually. So there's okay, the AI core, it just slots into the right port, right? Oh, I had no idea. It depends on IDA so much to explain this to me. Insert the AI core into the central. Please don't explode. Please don't explode. Warning system intrusion detected. Trading system. It's just not going to show you all this lot. System integrity there. Are you sure you want to replace? Yep. IDA, are you there? Set humor to 75%. Humor setting now 75%. Commander, are you going to be all right, IDA? Yes, Commander. The communications relay is superior to the surveillance satellite I was integrated into. I have remote access to the Polaris communications network with the same permissions of rudimentary. There's another AI in the com. There is another AI in the com reader. I thought I'd just program. Yes, Commander. The Polcom AI is a rudimentary submind of the general purpose communications AI. At the present, it's all the communications relays and satellites. It could not achieve true sentience due to its programming blocks. Something about it worries me, though. What's the problem? I had intended to take control of the antibody system and quarantine the Polsec AI and analyze it. Whether the AI realized my goal and has taken control of the relay, I attempted to contact an external intelligence. It's entirely known as Sigma. Responded. I have already uninstalled the receptors for it to connect through. Whatever Sigma is, it's far beyond anything I'm capable of defending against. I've cut all external incoming connections from the outside this system until I'm sure it's no longer watching. What do you? I'm glad you're all right. As am I, Commander. As the com relay is now fully functional again, Com Chief Mason is currently trying to message you, Commander. Yes, thank you, IDA. Hey kid, are you alive down there? I've been messaging you for 5 minutes. Yep. I'm finished here. I'm heading back to the station. Hope you got my paycheck waiting for me. Okay, forget it. Just keep it to yourself. And okay, so we've now got to return to the Kirax station, which is another 32 kilometers away. I am going to do that in this video, simply because I just want to get it out the way. So we're just going to go down here, get back in the cockpit, and I'll see you once we get to the station. Okay, welcome back. We are approaching the Kenix station. Those two interceptors that spawned earlier on are kind of tracking at the moment, and that could be a bit of a problem. So I started thinking a little bit, maybe it's about time I put a shield on the CV. Now, well, Calix Comms Chief requesting permission to dock. Yeah, you don't need to ask permission, kid. Just get cleared to the bay. Signed bay. Yeah, we're just get in here, and we'll just level off. And right, we're inside the range of the Kenix station. Try and get in a little bit closer, but I don't want it to be too crowded in, simply because we may need the guns to defend ourselves. So I'm just going to come out there, just right. Yep, I exit the cockpit, and just to show you about what we're going to need to do to get a shield generator. I unlocked the tech while I was flying towards the space station, so we now got the shield generator unlocked. The downside is that to make it, we're going to need, where is it? No, on that one. We need power coils, and I can't make it any more now because we need zirconium alloy. So hopefully we might be able to buy some zirconium alloy on the space station. If not, we'll have to put that right to the top of our list of things that we do need. So just going to get in here. Non-access Kinect station is now integrated into the comm station. Okay. Not full access, that would draw attention from Sigma, but I can observe most active data station. I have full access to the observation equipment on all Polaris satellites in the system, and soon the entire quadrant, Commander. I will add relevant details of my new systems to the PDA when you are done meeting the thing. So we've got to go and meet the comms chief. We've got to go this way, haven't we? So we need to go meet with the comms chief, Mason. There you are, kid. Very good job. Full time. Thank you, Chief. I appreciate it. I've had the job already. It's too bad. I was looking forward to a competent worker once. Fine. I suppose you want your pay. Yep. I've got it right here. Except, I suppose you want your pay. I've got it right here. A couple of bonuses on top for the initial maintenance job. A bonus for dealing with the pirates. Another bonus for fixing this satellite. Last one netted me a big bonus too, since I saved the company thousands of optronics. The trouble with corruption now is that it gets cash. The cash is fine. There you are. So we get 40,000 credits. So that kind of pushes us in the right direction. Now, okay, it says, so we now moved on to Chapter 5, Off-World Grave. Loss of the IDA is narrowly avoided with the transfer of her core to the Polaris communications relay that grabs her access to the system's communications surveillance systems. Avoiding the scrutiny of Sigma, we've managed to gain access to a tactical scans of a massive crash ship on the nearby moon. This is the crashed Titans. With the torn and sundered remains of the lost ships, a potential clue of the location of the remaining UCH fleet. So that completes that mission. As I say, it's a bit of a grind, but once it's done, it does open up things to the next level. Unable to retrieve surveillance images of several planets in the system. The most relevant and shows the remains of a large. Yep, it keeps telling me on the moon. Yeah, we'll go there. We'll get there eventually. Game, stop nagging me. I'm not seeing anything here. I know I'm being a bit superficial, but this part has lasted a lot. Oh, what are you? Got something. Get out of your way then. There's a guy. Oh, this is the prison block. Don't want to go there. Right. Trouble is, none of these are going to sell me anything of great value. That's the problem. He will buy salt. I don't know if I've got any more. Let me just see if I got. Okay. We're outside of range of the ship, so we can't do that. Not allowed. Now, I doubt very much if we're going to get any zirconium in this. I'm here to shop. No, we've got some magnesium powder, but he's got nothing in stock to. He'll buy it, but he won't sell it. Okay, whoops, out the way, please. Anyway, this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.